So I am in my office at the moment, and I am doing some administrative stuff that I must do on my laptop. And it is fun, let me tell you. Admin is always fun, and by fun I mean choose your own descriptive term. But I must say that after having taken Torque this morning, I am a lot more interested in doing this administrative work. Look, we are all, as productive people, engaged at various levels in doing things that are, require our brain power. And everything at, various points of the day is requesting our brain power to use. And, there's only a finite amount of it. What nootropics essentially do is increase that amount, right? They take the reservoir of usable brain energy and increase it. You know what I mean? And it allows you to output more work, to sit down and do more administrative stuff that perhaps you don't love doing or that you're not really into doing it, that you don't even feel like you have the energy to do. You take a nootropic stack and then you're in to do it. If you're out and you've run 4 errands, but there are 2 more that you should do and you could do, you're like, you know what, they're on the path of driving home or whatever. It's like the difference between you being like, all right, I'm gonna just knock it out right now, or I don't feel like doing it right now, is that cognitive reserve. It's the cognitive reserve. And nootropics act to increase the cognitive reserve, and especially Torque. There's a lot of uses for this nootropic stack right here, okay? Waking up in the morning, not having the energy to go and sort of proceed throughout your day and get things done. In the afternoon when the slump happens, right? When the energy slump happens, you're like, should I drink a coffee? What should I do to sort of fix this? General brain fog. I mean, brain fog is a debilitating thing to have. I have had it at various capacities at various points in my life. That's one of the main reasons I got so immersed into nootropics, because I had brain fog, and it's like you can't classify it any other way. It's like absolute brain sludge, and it's terrible. Torque wipes out brain sludge, right? It just opens everything up. And you're like noticeably more, you're like, okay, here, I'm alive again. Oh my God. Like, what was happening before in my brain? I take Torque 25 minutes later, then you're like, wow, now I'm alive again. Another great use case for it, because it does contain some xanthines, which are cousins of the chemical caffeine. So if you take it too late at night, it has the ability to disrupt sleep a little bit, or it can. Maybe it'll disrupt sleep a lot if you're taking it like 9, 10 p.m. But if you get it in before 5, even 6 or so, and you're one of those people that can maybe drink a little coffee at night and not have it disrupt your sleep, Torque is a magnificent option for getting brain function in the latter parts of the evening. Most folks, even pretty energized folks that treat their bodies well, because that's how you have energy, like first, that's your first step. You run into a lack of cognitive reserve at nighttime. And if there's stuff that needs to get done, it's gonna go by the wayside. Or if there's stuff that could be done, like your next business, you're like writing the book, some objective that's related to your work, like something that's like productivity centered that you should be doing, you're not gonna do it. You're just not going to do it, right? And what's that going to mean to your life? People have to start thinking about, like, especially you men, but definitely women too. I got a mean email, an angered email recently that we don't talk, or cater enough to women. Look, men or women, if there are things that you must do or that you should be doing or you could be doing at nighttime that you don't have the energy to do, and it's like you feel guilty about it or something, and your life is like somewhat on hold or just not advancing because of it, use nootropics and use Torque. It is what I built this for. I rely on a lot of nootropic stacks because they're targeted for different things, but these days, because we built Torque to be sustainable, meaning you can take it 4 or 5 days a week, 6 days a week if you absolutely need to. Like, I'm relying a lot on this compound because I put my favorite nootropics together. The ones that are targeted to giving me brain energy, motivation to do stuff, giving me cognitive reserve, improving my memory, getting me driven, giving me that sort of get up and go energy, that like I want to conquer what I'm doing and be interested in it type of energy. That's why I built Torque. It's an amazing nootropic stack. Go get it at livecortex.com. go get two. The best way to get this nootropic stack is on subscription. So for those of you that don't have a Torque subscription, get it auto shipped every month. It is cheaper. You will always have powerful brain energy to rely on. You can take a capsule or two and you're in. Getting the stuff done that you know you should get done, that you could get done, that you're not getting done in that period. And look, it does a lot of things when you do that. It improves your self-esteem. A lot of people are walking around with crappy self-esteem. And I know I'm kind of getting deviant to what we usually talk about, but one of the reasons is you're not doing much. You're not accomplishing much. You start accomplishing large quantities of things in your life, your self-esteem changes. You feel like a different person. You're like, I'm now a person that gets shit done. I mean, it's really a life-changing thing when you're addressing and improving the cognitive reserve, and that's what Torque does. Go get a bottle of Torque, livecortex.com, buy 2, buy 3, and definitely get it subscription, okay? If you're not gonna buy a singular bottle, you need to have it auto shipped your way, because every 30 days, without fail, this nootropic stack is gonna come to your doorstep. You don't have to touch it. You set it and forget it. And then it comes and you always have that cognitive reserve, energy, motivation, mental prowess. This is what you need, folks. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure talking with you. Content coming this week, and I've got more admin that now I'm interested in doing and have the energy to do because of the mighty Torque. Talk to you next time.